everybody. SlapperCast, episode slapping number on this.
254. I was waiting for your noun.
I know. We're on our way to a place called Austin, Texas. We're delivering a fresh batch of soap, but since they don't use it or know it, we're going to have to leave it and run. So it's our first time in a place called Kelly's Irish Pub in Austin, Texas, and we haven't been back to Austin for quite a while, many years actually. So we've been in and around, so we're on the way. Anyway, I hope you had a great Christmas. A very special thanks to Kelly Navarro.
Yes.
And especially all our friends here on SlapperCast. I have to say the last few episodes have done tremendously well. And we also want to thank Victoria Mary Clark, Shane McGowan's wife, for not only watching the episode, but thanking us for it. And it was such an honor and such great response. If you haven't seen SlapperCast before, welcome. If you have, thank you for coming in again. Just lovely to have you. And could you see any of that?
I don't know if I caught it on camera, but I saw it.
Okay, it was a motorbike that was designed by a primate. You know, we're still for the length of our career. I know I personally will be grateful to Shane McGowan for his contribution to what we do, and the stuff that we were able to beg, borrow, and steal from him. Just the last few episodes have been tremendous, and I would urge you, if you haven't seen them and you're a Pogues fan, get back there, rewind, go back and go see what was happening. Kind of fun.
Yeah.
And like I said, happy holidays, Kwanzaa, Hanukkah, Festivus. What's all those infectious? What's all the holidays?
Boxing Day.
Yeah, all that. Today is Boxing Day. Yeah.
Boxing Day is Slapper Day.
Yeah.
Boxing Day?
Day after Christmas.
How about slapping Boxing Day?
Next Tuesday.
Boxing Day?
In the
like
UK, yeah.
Boxing?
No, boxing as in putting stuff in boxes.
Putting stuff in boxes.
Yeah.
Well, it could be
I never
both.
knew that.
You never know.
What's that?
It could be both. You never
Give me both, yeah.
Could be Jack in the Box Day?
Yeah.
Jack in the Box.
We just passed one.
Like, I sincerely didn't know that.
Yeah, no, it's not a US thing. So.
Well, you're from Havasu. You're not from here, right?
We barely had internet, boss.
Yeah. I hope that we'll have some clips for you from Austin.
I like this song very, very much, even though it's a Scottish number.
There's a ton of people from our Ireland trip of 23, and that we'll most likely again see on this tour. Very, very excited about tonight, so I'm hoping that we're going to have some great footage for you.
I tried Corona, had another. I ran out of money, so I didn't beg and steal. She run me ragged, that old slag Nancy, for 7 years. Oh baby, hear me squeal. Whiskey, Nancy, whiskey, Nancy, oh.
We have not played in Austin proper since Fadó shut down, which I think the last show we played there was 2 days. It's just several days before they shut down in March of 2018. It's right around Patty's Day.
Is that right?
Yeah.
So 5.5 years?
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Almost 6 years.
Yeah.
Good to debut the new kit.
That's what it is tonight.
Yep.
The SJC drum kit. Wow.
Yeah, I can't wait. Well,
tell us about it.
On the show, we already played it, but it came in. Usually when I get a kit, the first thing I do is I'm tearing it all apart, doing all kinds of different things. I was like, man, I wonder what this thing sounds right out of the box. And so I set it up and started banging on it, and I'm like, I got goosebumps right now. Oh my God, look at my hair. It's badass. I messed with it a little bit, but no, it's definitely the word thunder is what it sounds like. That bass drum, I'm like, this thing, like, if you're about to move a heartbeat, it's gonna move. Like, it's full. It's a full sounding kit. Like, it's definitely, heavy, full, sounds good. It's gonna be awesome. So,
and maybe our editor-in-chief will put some of the footage from when you went up to Massachusetts to the SJC factory and you met with Matt and the crew.
Yep.
Dude, check this out!
Oh my God, dude, it's so awesome. Oh my gosh, dude, bro, look at the wood finish on this. You can see the grain coming through.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so rad, man.
Looks like tattoos.
Yeah.
It's like tattooing a drum.
Look at the detail on this thing. How do you even do that? Ode to the original standards members. We got all the signatures on there. Well done, man.
Yeah,
I freaking love that record, dude.
This kid is killer, and it just really encompasses so much of the history of where you guys have been.
Oh, this is so rad. We gotta show this. Oh, the boots, dude. You guys put the boots on there. Oh, look. And actually, this wouldn't have happened. It wasn't for Mom and Dad right there. Chad the Impaler. Oh my gosh, dude. I'm freaking out right now. Dude, this is so rad. I think this might be my favorite picture of all time. Look at this picture.
That one right there?
Boss, man, he's so cool. Oh my God, we got Chad's shoes. Oh, dude, this is so rad.
I'm a big fan of the Barbie picture.
Oh yeah, the Barbie is pretty. What's it say on there? This Barbie is a dirty slapper. Oh, dude, you got SlapperCast on here. Man, they've been doing that podcast for, I think, 3 or 4 years.
Oh, really?
Something like that. Yeah. Just, I've never met people so committed, and like I was saying, man, they just every day they live and breathe and work so hard for it. Do you believe this, dude? Oh my gosh, I get to be part of this. If they only knew.
And just delightful company, but their drummers and their equipment is beyond anything I've seen or heard. That just,
Yes.
the stuff that they're doing to them are just amazing. And not just because Turbo is an exclusive SJC player, but
Yeah.
that stuff is Mike McAloon had an SJC kit like you. He designed it, but that thing sounded tremendous. Right out of the box. I remember that first.
Yeah.
I was just kind of like, oh wow.
Yeah, his was designed to resemble a pint of Guinness. It's black shell and like cream colored trim on it.
Does he still have it?
Yeah, I'm sure he does.
Oh man, I gotta talk to him. I want to try to play on it.
Yeah.
I got an idea for that. That'd be awesome. An anniversary show.
Yeah.
That'd be really cool.
20 years this year, boys and girls. 2020. Double decade.
I do want to thank Mike, the owner of SJC, and so personally, thanks, Mike. You got a good staff there. Chris, Matt 2.0, the whole gang there, all of them. I was just talking to Matt the other day, so I'll be actually out the end of January in Costa Mesa. So you should go. Right before Nam. Yeah, the night before. And we'll be at Volcom's headquarters down there in their skate park. And a lot of SGC drummers are going to be there. You guys should come. You can totally come and meet a lot of cool people. There's music playing, vendors, all kinds of stuff. But you get to meet all of SJC, and a lot of SJC drummers are going to be there. And I will be there. So it's going to be fun. Good time.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, can't wait. I'm so stoked.
So kind of throw you on the spot here in a little change of direction. On the last couple episodes, we didn't actually kill a song. Kelly Navarro, my deepest apologies. We picked our top 5 Pogues songs. Jeff, would you just like to rattle off your favorites? It doesn't have to be 5. It could be, Yeah.
Okay. I'll do probably the first ones that come to mind. I'm going to say Young Ned.
Yep.
Streams.
Yep.
Bottle of Smoke.
Yeah. Oh.
I've been listening to that one a lot.
Wait, say the whole titles because people don't know.
Streams of
our
Whiskey.
abbreviations. Young Ned of the Hill.
Young Ned of the Hill.
Yeah, they never would have figured that one out.
Yeah. I would even say Turkish Song of the Damned.
Yeah.
Good. And then Sally.
Yeah.
I'd say those are probably my favorite ones.
Maclenan.
Yeah, sorry.
Would they also be your favorite to play?
No, I just listen to them all the time. I like to listen to the originals.
Yeah.
I go in and out of which ones I like to play. It depends on where we are. If we're at certain shows, certain things, I'm like, oh, I love this one. It just depends. If we're in a venue where we're pulled down or we're going big, some songs fit a little bit better. So I kind of go in and out of which ones I enjoying at the time.
Yeah. Can you remember off the top of your head what Pogues songs you used to play with the last bands?
Sally, Streams,
Same stuff?
Yeah, kind of the same stuff. Just different versions of them.
Different versions and faster and better.
Did you do Turkish?
I didn't do Turkish. So this was the first band I played Turkish.
Did you do Young Ned of the Hill?
Yeah.
I think you meant Turkish Song of the Damned, but who can tell?
If I Should Fall from Grace is a great song.
Oh, that's yeah. I can't get tired of it.
Yeah, that one's amazing too. What's about oh god, I'm drawing a blank. We were playing it for a while. We just didn't. I don't think we did it live. It's got the drum fill, the drum roll. It's kind of the marching song.
Recruiting
Sergeant.
Yes,
That's a
It
good
was
one.
like, you're talking about the one
That's
I
a great
love.
song, yeah.
God, I can't believe I blanked out right there. But that's a good one. I love how it kind of changes in and out. They're kind of on different structures in the song. I like it like that. How it just sort of
Yeah.
it kind of repeats itself later, like they catch themselves up.
Yeah, those two were sung. Young Ned and Recruiting Sergeant were sung by Terry Woods. He's a sort of one of the undersung members. He did say that he was frequently the other singer in the band.
It's crazy how many songs there are that people emulate. Like, I think I've listened to it even more now. You know, you go in phases of what you listen to. But now I'm just like, man, I was telling you on the way, I've been making all these different playlists. I'm like, oh, I just want to dive into it, you know. We're talking about that show, and I'm like, you know, getting things back to the authentic version.
Yeah.
Just diving back into them. So, it's really cool.
Well, this is definitely not a beeline, but it does resemble the last few minutes here on SlapperCast episode 254. There is going to be, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be something very, very Pogue flavored in the very near future. All as I can tell you, of all those wonderful songs you've just heard, written by Shane McGowan and the Pogues, it would be really nice to have a list and to see what songs we've actually played in Blaggards.
Yeah.
You know, what song, how many we have on that subject. There will be very, very soon. Let's just say in the Texas area, there's going to be something very, very Pogue flavored here, and we are chomping at the bit, to say the least. So something large this way comes is all I can say. So,
Heck yeah.
be ready for that. But speaking of that, does anybody have a song to kill?
Yeah.
Chad, you're up.
I know today is Boxing Day, the day after Christmas for y'all watching. For us, it's still 2 days before Christmas. So I'm going to kill a Christmas song, which I know we've done this before. I don't know if this one in particular has been killed. It probably has. Winter Wonderland. I mean, every Christmas song is probably killable, right?
Yeah.
Because we hear them all the time. Winter Wonderland, it's that bridge part that is always the same every time. In the middle, we can build a snowman and pretend to use Parson Brown. And it's always the same lyrics every time. I'm just so sick of hearing about Parson Brown.
So Shadow Light.
Shadow Light, this is a David Bowie song called Teenage Wildlife, which is off of his record Scary Monsters and Super Creeps from 1980. You know that one, Tara?
I think so. I know that album. I think.
Yeah? Okay, cool. That's how you nod. I was like, oh, cool.
Yeah, I love David Bowie, so
Cool, yeah.
he's great.
That is, I think, before he started working with Reeves Cabrales in the late 80s with Tin Machine, that was the last really great album he put out. I do like a lot of the stuff off Let's Dance, but that was a completely different direction for him. Scary Monsters was sort of like the culmination of all the edgy stuff he was doing in the late 70s with Brian Eno and stuff. Although Brian Eno was not on this record. Robert Fripp played a lot of just beautiful guitar on this record, and this song is one of the greatest examples. It's one of Bowie's very long, sprawling songs, and it's very unique in his catalog in that it doesn't really sound like any of his other tunes. I just really dig it. And his vocals are very expansive and sort of theatrical in this one, which is, you know, very Bowie. But he had an interesting thing of, like, he didn't really sing all the songs the same way. He would put on different, like, just like he would put on different characters for his voice as well. And this was a really good example of that. And I don't think I've ever heard anybody cover this particular song. So that's why I'm shining a light on it. I think this is the album the big hit off this album was Fashion. And Ashes to Ashes is the other one. And Teenage Wildlife really doesn't sound like either of those songs. That's one of the reasons why I love that record so much. Enough said about that. Who's next?
Good.
Nice. I'll go.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shine a light first.
All right, do it.
I'm gonna shine a light on a Beatles song.
What?
I'm gonna do. Yeah. I actually. What? Are you rubbing your eyes at me?
I'm just going to say.
We were driving up here and he just kind of quietly puts on the Beatles. Like, it's like.
Dude, if you want to play different, you got to listen to different stuff. So that's what I'm like. I'm going to listen to things I don't listen to. Like, I don't listen to Beatles. I just don't put it on. I don't listen to it. So, you know, I don't know. I'm not deep into it. So I'm probably going to pick a popular one. But I'm going to go Ticket to Ride. And what I liked about it was I like the drums on it. There's like a section where they get into the little chorus where they kind of sing out and, you know, they stop playing. And then he does this little brrr. this kind of floor tom fill, and I do that times, and I go, oh my god, that's so cool. I'm like, why don't I listen to this? Like, so I was listening. I had it on repeat, and then Jack gets in my car. I'm like, bang.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro, no punk rock today.
That's great.
So that's my shine of light.
Well, but you know why Ringo's fills were all like that, right?
Why?
I mean, and the reason before you even said "take it right" in my head, I was going because Ringo is left-handed and he plays a right-handed kit. So when he comes up and I think I'm going that stuff, he's got essentially you're right-handed, you've got boom, if you're playing a left-handed kit.
Yeah.
So all that stuff was easier for him to get to. So he's like a Stuart Copeland in that he's very unconventional in in the way he writes, the way that he comes up with rhythms, because he was just playing a right-handed kit as a left-handed player. So all that stuff makes a whole lot more sense when you flip what his dominant.
Gotcha.
Yeah, he would lead with his left. So a lot of times his fills would start on a tom.
So was he left? He played left-footed. He was left-footed then, like left-handed, left-footed on the bass drum.
Yeah, I didn't check his feet, but that's
Gotcha.
So a lot of drummers would go snare, rack tom, floor tom. He would start off on the tom because it was harder for him to go dominant.
He like moved the circle where he would go around.
Exactly. So everything was flipped, and I just thought that was extremely interesting because people go, "Oh man, he was such a genius." You go, yeah. I mean, you can't knock his brilliant playing. However, it wasn't that he sat down like a Stuart Copeland was sat down and wanted to be completely different, and again raised on rhythms that were not in the Western. They weren't widely known in the Western Hemisphere, so he's playing stuff that other drummers have just never even heard of. He was listening to reggae and these Persian folk artists before, everybody else is listening to rock around the clock that he's got, So it was a very, it's just to me, drummers are I'm not even bored of saying it, although I've said it probably every day of my life. Drummers are the most important part. They're the most crucial to having a good band. End of story. You can be poison at okay. I gotta change my underwear. Hold on. I'll come in again. You can really be a terrible band, but if you got a great drummer back there, you're going to. And case in point would be Motley Crue. I think the band's awful, but I think he's a great drummer. However, go listen to that. I don't listen to that. So, anyway, sorry,
You're good.
Sidetracked off here. So go ahead.
Yeah, you said Stuart Copeland too. This is a total sidetrack. I was just looking at some clips of him, and he was kind of giving these like lessons, like these. He was talking through these things. You ever watch a video and I was like, "What did he just do?" I was like, I gotta come back to this. Like, I was like, he was talking about these different time signatures, and he put all this stuff together, and I'm like, okay, stop for a second. I gotta come back. I'm actually gonna kill a commercial.
Oh, good.
So, you know, people, their little vice, they like chocolate or they whatever, M&Ms, whatever it is. Are you still doing no sugars?
I'm still off new sugar.
Yes.
And it's not fucking easy.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll talk
I'm happy.
We'll talk that.
Well, I don't know if I've ever shared this. You asked a long time ago. You said, "What's something people don't know about you?" I freaking love Judge Judy, and I think I've told you this before, but I watch Judge Judy almost
like love.
No, like I watch the show every day. Like I always do. You know, if I'll play it in my ears as I'm at work and I'm listening to episodes. Like I love Judge Judy, but for some reason the channel I listen to where I'm always getting the clips, every 10 minutes of the show-ish, it was only Verizon and their Christmas music. Bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, ba, ba, bum, bum, ba, ba, bum. And I'm just like, I can't listen to any more Christmas music. I haven't listened to Judge Judy all week because of these stupid commercials that I can't seem to get to go away no matter what I do. I can't buy a subscription. I can't get it to go away, so I'm like, I banned it all week. So I'm killing that Christmas music in general just because I was so upset because it interrupted my show. But Anyway,
Wow,
that's my kill.
I've never seen an episode of Judge. I swear to
Oh
God.
my God.
I've never even seen it. So, but I can tell you now I hate it. But that's okay.
No way.
Yeah. I can guarantee you I hate it. But let me just also just to give you put a little feather in your cap. I think that's a great idea because this stuff has not been done, and in this extent on SlapperCast episode 254, especially this hasn't been done. But going way back to I would be laughing if I could even get close to what episode it was. But we were talking about not AI, but auto tune and music stands and backing tracks and all that shit. And it was I think it was Chad who said something about the it wasn't that, it was the what was the other one? All State Farm or it was just one of those horrible jingles, and because we were talking about that the lack of effort that people are putting into into music in general.
Farmers, right?
Farmers.
Was that the one? Oh no,
no, that wasn't.
That wasn't it.
But it was as awful.
Yeah, this was like a 3-note.
I think it was straight for I can't get the da 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 da.
Yeah, no, that's way more complex than what it was.
Obviously that worked, but the song that I'm going to kill is a Burger King song. It's a Burger King commercial, and it's so fucking bad. It's like a note-free, like a music-free jingle. So I guess I couldn't call it a jungle because that would be offensive to jungles, but it would be maybe a mungle, or a shitgle, or a cuntle, or just something fucking awful. It's this horrible fucking supposedly a vocal line or something. And anyway, but it's a Burger King one, and I don't even want to fucking think. But it's so fucking bad that I've wanted to punch machinery while it's playing, because I don't watch TV, so it'll come up on a YouTube thing, and it's just so that's a great idea. So Kelly Navarro, I'm safe. I know it's never been done. So not only are we so grateful to you, but it might have even spurred a new segment. But instead of killing a song, I'm going to kill that commercial. So thank you for that, Turbo. Yeah. Also, thank you to one Greg Fugate. In Japan, he's known as Greg Fugate, but over here it's Fugate. There's it's got an umlaut on the U, and it's got the squiggly one on the E. So it's Fugate, just like Motada, right? I want to thank Greg. Greg had a great idea. He liked our top 5 songs from different artists, and he thought that would be a nice feature here on. So we get there's no new thing, because I think we've done that before, but I think Greg's onto something. I think this would be a nice little bit of homework, to go in. And anyway, so that's my kill. My shine the light on is we were listening to Tara, myself, and Connor last week. Went to a place called Bastrop, just outside of Austin, and we found a little music store called, remember the name of it? Painted Porch. Bookstore one side, record shop on the other. LPs, CDs, cassette tapes, 8 tracks.
Cool.
And I want to say the chap was English behind the counter. Huge selection. Anyway, I bought a Dolly Parton, I bought a Barbra Streisand, I bought a Horselips. I found a Horselips LP.
Nice. I didn't even know that. I didn't even see that.
$5 for a fucking Horselips LP. I got a band called. Can you hear okay?
Yep.
I can hear you.
It's fucking raining hard. Can you get a shot of that? This is Austin, boys and girls. Piece of shit. I got an album by a band called Steel Eye Span, and I don't know if anybody's ever heard of them. Kind of folky and some kind of hippie stuff, but some very kind of traditional, that Celtic, the Celtic backbone stuff. Very, 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 very cool, some of it. So I got one of their records, and I got a bunch of other stuff, but the one I want to shine the light on is the Bee Gees, a song by the Bee Gees. It's just such a beautiful melody. I mean, like all their stuff. Massachusetts.
Oh.
Beautiful, beautiful piece of work.
Some of their early ones?
Yeah. But such a heartfelt, such a masterpiece. They really are the masters of melody. They just do such a beautiful job in not just creating these great songs, timeless songs, but they put such great melody into them. And the three voices are like, it's just like having instrumentation that nobody else can get to. So that's a long fucking winded thing. Edit. What the fuck is this shit?
We should wrap this up for now. We're not going to be able to hear over this.
Yeah. Let's come back in tonight. Okay. Cool.
I want to wish you a very, very happy whatever the hell you celebrate around this other time of the year, alright? So this is to you, to your health, to your families, to your significant others. And hopefully they're slower than Chad and we'll get somewhere. Anyway. So, this toast is for you, alright?
Y'all are on.
Fire. Let's go. This is part 2.
Yes.
We are, what are we doing? We are heading northeast. We're on our way back to a little place called Houston. And quite a wonderful night.
Yeah.
At Kelly's on Old Torf in Austin, Texas. First time there. Impressed. Very small.
But very nice, yeah.
Yeah, and the one fucking day out of the whole of 2023, it rains.
Yeah.
So we kind of got fucked on the area, the playing area, I'd say. But a very, very fun place. Brenda and all the crew, impressive. Brenda is from, she's from Tyrone, where my dad's from, where I lived first.
Wow.
Yeah. So, and the owner, who wasn't there tonight, he was in another state of Philadelphia. He is, he's from Fermanagh, and he's taller than me, so yeah, he better not come around. So we get there, and the area that we were supposed to play in was underwater. And, I mean, they tried. It was a valiant effort. You know, they put tents over, and they tried to, but there was no way.
Yeah.
We did debut the brand new SJC drums.
Yeah.
Cut to the clip. There it is. And She Beauty, yeah. Turbo, give us a breakdown. What do you think?
Loved it. I love the bass drum. Man,
Bass drum's thick.
just full and like meaty. I'm like, wow. Man, I think it sounded great. It's very full.
How'd it feel?
Oh, it felt good. Yeah, it felt good. And
Yeah, you're putting some new fixins on the side there
yeah,
tonight.
yeah, it was fun to play. You know, it's like it's been months in the process, so you're like anticipating all this play and all this time to do it, and man, it was awesome just to be able to just pound on those drums, man. It was fun.
How'd they sound, Tara?
Sounded great.
Yeah, you better say that.
Yeah.
Sure. Yes. No, it really was. As soon as you hit the first, sound check, it's like, whoa! I mean, it's just got girth.
Yeah.
The sound has got weight to it. The sound's got color to it. Nothing wrong with the other kit. I love the other SJC kit. This is set number 3, but beautifully crafted. And it was unfortunate because we're in such a tight area because of the rain. We so many people wanted to see them. It would take me all night to list all the people that were there, but like Emily drove up from San Antonio, and we had Jackie and Dan in from Kansas. We had Kate Scott. Good God, Kate Scott.
Yeah.
Look at all this.
Can you get a shot of all this stuff? I love it.
There's more bags back there.
Yeah.
I can't even get them. There's so many bags.
Yeah. So I don't even know. I don't even know where to start. I just let me try to just say this. Kate Scott, your generosity, your graciousness, your friendship, your everything. I'm dumbfounded. I'm just absolutely just gobsmacked by how and she told me a long time ago, she said, I don't do it for this, for yapping the SlapperCast or whatever. She said, I do it because you guys mean a lot, blah, blah, blah. And Kate Scott, listen to me when I say it. We don't treat you like that because of this. It's overwhelming. It's beautiful. You're so special, so wonderful. Thank you. This is just far beyond, I'm hoping that we open them up and it's just empty boxes. But they're beautifully wrapped and they're
She's like playing a long game, Frank.
Yeah.
That'd be like an ultimate burn.
Yeah.
That'd be hilarious.
It's so good. She's just so for those who don't know, Kate Scott is one of our we've only known her a short time, but easily one of our favorite people because she goes above and beyond, not for us. She does it for pets. She does it for friends. She does it for strangers. She does it for. She's one of those. She's the modern day Mother Teresa, and easy on the eyes, if you know what I mean. So Kate Scott, from me, from us, thank you. Just a joy. Thank you. And we also have.
I don't know what to say anymore. I'm like,
yeah, it's beautiful. The other thing is we also had young Tara sign in with us again tonight.
Yes.
We did Fairy Tale. That was kind of cool to have the whole place singing along. And,
That's very cool.
Yeah. I think you're probably going to sue me now for your eardrums.
Yeah. Way louder than I expected. That's not a bad thing.
Yeah, we're rock and roll band.
Yeah.
Do you think in his whole life, Segway? Do you think in his whole life, Levy ever said turn it down? No.
Never.
There's no way. Yeah, just I enjoyed. We got to see all the gang from Fadó for many years. Fadó Irish Pub on 4th Street in Austin, Texas. Blaggards played there for Chad. From what year to what year?
2004 through 2018.
Yeah,
14 years.
Yeah. So who played there more than us?
Nobody.
Yeah. Jigs.
Chicks?
no, Jinx.
Oh,
You
sorry.
ever say the same thing at the same
We
time?
said chicks. Chicks. Completely out of context.
What? Boss, he has chicks on his mind again.
I know. That's why I put that shit in between you guys on the seat. His Roman hands.
Yeah, I think it was like August 2004 was the first time we went there. So that was when we got the original lineup of Blaggards together. That was one of the first things you said. It's like, we're gonna go play Fadó. And that was one of the very first calls you made once we started booking that lineup.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest is history.
Yeah, we're gonna see a bunch of them, a bunch of the crew in there. I think Jen is one of the first people we met.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I mean, it was just phenomenal to see them. And then our friends Deborah and Steve O'Brien and Daryl from Think Lizzy, Austin's premier Thin Lizzy tribute band. They were there. I was kind of unnerving having the lads standing behind them. They was I forgot, but they great. It's just so wonderful to see everybody.
Yeah.
It's just like a big reunion.
Yeah. Absolutely.
A big boozy reunion. Very fun. John O'Brien, Keith McGrory,
Rachel Dahlman.
yes, Rachel Socks, and
Fadó was there.
Nina,
yeah.
and man, just so many. So great job on Fairy Tale, Tara.
Yes.
Not just my bias speaking also as somebody that couldn't really hear either.
Yeah, especially for not being able to hear him. And
Yeah.
Okay,
All
good.
time.
Because I could not tell. I couldn't even tell if I was in time at a certain point. I was just like,
I trust me. That's what I was worried that was going to happen to you at the other show. So it's a good experience.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It is. That's for sure.
Yeah, very fun night. We had Buckley. We had Chris Buckley with us. He played a stormer.
Yeah, he did.
I mean, he was. I asked him. I said, "How's the family doing?" He's got 2 young boys, lovely wife, and her name's Jenny. And I asked how they're doing, and he kind of goes, "Ooh." I was like, "What? They kicked you out? What? What's that look?" They've all been sick. They've all been passing around strep and flu, and I mean, but he's been I was going to say fiddle's a fiddle, but we can't say that. That's what he does. We toured with him for so long. We know him so well. Chris Buckley is, again, he's one of those guys that the reason why he fits so well is because he's genuine, great performer, and he's one of those guys that, he'll tell you what he wants, but he'll also give you what you ask. He's just good person, great player.
Yeah, he's a cool dude.
Yeah, we have Jeff. I think we got the best subs in the world. But Jeff comes in, and Jeff is a great country swing player. And that's kind of his forte. He does the Irish stuff phenomenally well, and his improv stuff is beyond.
Yeah.
And then Buckley comes in. Buckley's trad is just, when he plays a traditional Irish tune, he will just. I mean, I sometimes my hat falls off. I go, what? What did you just do? He's that good.
Yeah.
And he was that good tonight.
Yeah, when he was sound checking.
Yeah.
You were like, don't do that.
Yeah.
That was amazing.
Don't ever fucking do that again. Oh, you had a song to kill, didn't you?
I think I just agreed with Turbo on the kill this week because I've been driven crazy with Christmas music lately as well. I just can't, like the generic kind at least.
Yeah.
It's out of control.
Yeah, it's awful. It's just too much at one time.
Well, Christmas is over now, right?
Yeah, well, good.
Yeah.
I've been waiting for
good
them.
riddance.
But my shine of light for this one is New England by Kirsty MacColl.
Oh, I love that song.
Yeah, she's.
I've heard that.
I dove into some of her solo stuff this past week, and I really ended up liking it. So that's one of my favorites.
Awesome.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good. Good. Also good to go and delve into that stuff since you've already, you're taking one of her songs and I mean I think that's a really smart. I mean, especially too when she's such a great artist, and she was so respected. There are musicians that will go out and do stuff, and people will just kind of blow them off, or just go just nod and smile. But she was one of those ones where people were just devastated when she died. But during her time on Earth, she was just so highly regarded by other musicians. That's and because she loved her craft. She worked at it and she made it. Is that it?
I guess.
Are we slapperfied?
Yeah.
Yeah. You sound so confident.
Yeah.
I would say this on Boxing Day 2023, winding down the end of the year. I would say this: Patreon, we love you. All the clubs that we played for, all our friends all over the world, especially the people that are listening to us on Spotify and Pandora and Apple Music and all that stuff. Thank you so much, because it means so much. But we're also going to work our fucking asses off on getting out to see you this year, 24. That's our goal. It's not just all over America. Further and further and further. So we wrap it up.
It's pretty good.
Okay.
All
I
right.
guess we'll see you next year, right?
Or
week after.
what if we all just blink and sync, and then we'll just say, now this is our episode 225. Good night. No.
Blink and sync.
In sync. It's a rock and roll band. Tyler's favorite. And it.
Okay, good night.
Cheers. Thanks for listening.
Bye.
Thanks.